What's up, everybody? Welcome back to This Week in Crime. I'm Steve here. I'm with the mulleted madman himself.
Saul Trujillo.
Got John Sosis on the ones and twos. Recorded live at the Comedy Store Studios, and here with the two hosts of Nightcoop, Allie and Kelly Ryan. How you guys doing?
Good. Oh, we're great, man.
We're great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. That's all we got, folks. Thank you very much. Come back next week for small check-ins.
Just fine.
Thanks for coming to do the podcast, guys.
Yeah.
I know you're very busy. We're going to get into it. I think we're just going to jump in this bad boy.
Jump right into it. They already know. They know what the deal.
Starting off with a banger, folks. Man learns mom's body donated for research was instead blown up in military testing. Phoenix, Arizona. We could see that happening in Phoenix, right? That was just spontaneous combustion.
Because of how hot it is?
Because of how hot it is.
Check this person cook. Like eggs.
So they were sold for military testing. Do you guys think this is a good way to die? If so, is it a better way to die than getting buried or cremated?
How much were they sold for?
That's a great question. If I had to guess, $2,500.
25.
Oh, that's a little much for a human being.
Maybe they were different prices depending on
like
the
that.
person. Yeah. I feel like at this rate, you go for a little more than what I go for. Follower count wise.
I like that too. I feel like it's like, you know how like women donate eggs and then they get like a picture and there's some person's like $7,000 and some person's like 85.
So mean. The $7,000 one.
Yeah. All right, you can get this baby on discount.
It's like a Variety article. Top 10 people to blow
Top 10
up.
cheapest bodies to throw into space. And he's one of many families who gave the bodies of loved ones to the Biological Resource Center with the understanding their bodies would be used for scientific purposes. I gotta say, what's more scientific than blowing something up?
That's what,
Yeah.
I think they did exactly what they said they were going to do.
I would rather do that than like just look at my organs.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
boring science.
Count
Yeah.
my cells or something.
Yeah, melt me in a bathtub.
Yeah.
So that's
Yes.
middle
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
Has like a magic school bus experience. Because I want that.
It would be an honor to be frozen.
Yeah.
That would be
Kept
cool.
forever.
Kept forever.
But I want my clothes on.
Can you choose?
Can that be a stipulation? I do not want to be naked froze. I would like a hoodie and a hat, maybe a necklace.
Beautiful woman's getting thought out. Like I would like to choose attire and like my face, like.
Oh, you
Han
can choose your
Solo.
expression?
Yeah. Happy cowboy.
What's the position your body goes in if I'm just like slumped over and sad?
Like a gargoyle.
Yeah. You don't want that one. There are dozens of families who still don't know what happened to the bodies of loved ones they donated to the Biological Resource Center. Her name was Doris Stauffer, said son Jim Stauffer. Doris Stauffer, the most mom name of all time.
Yeah, pretty sure.
What are your guys' mom's names?
Kim Ryan.
Kim Ryan.
We got one mom.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I could guess you guys might have the
That
same.
was a test.
Full name Kimberly, full disclosure.
His
Kimberly
name was
Ryan.
Steve Fury, and we filled him with firecrackers and catapulted his body into the clouds.
I like
That
that
sounds
one.
way cooler.
That's the
Yeah.
cheap way. You're like, did I get blown up? Well, I did go to Mexico. It's like when you get surgery in Mexico.
Yeah,
Like a little bit different. Jim Stauffer does know, but he almost wishes he didn't. He donated his mother's body in 2013 after she battled Alzheimer's. He trusted the BRC to bring her brain to neurologists who could learn more about the disease.
Maybe it was just like a shit brain, though. Like
Yeah.
maybe they took a look at it and they're like, "We're not gonna find anything here. Let's put her in the blow up pile."
Yeah. Blow her up instead. Wait, so this was in 2013? When did that's when he donated the body, and then when
I
did
think
they
he
blow
found
it up?
out recently.
So for years,
For years.
Whoever told him is a dickhead. He could have just
Honestly.
kept the memory of like it's helping someone versus
Yeah, I like
my
that
mom
too.
got blown into space.
I was like, wait.
She did have Alzheimer's brain, so she won't remember. She won't remember getting blown up. So it doesn't matter.
He's like, yeah, I donated my mom to science. Wait, is your mom Doris Stauffer? She got blown up over Area 52 by a landmine. But instead, his mom's body, according to Reuters, was sold to the U.S. military to test explosives. So not even, they're really using science as a broad term here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I do science all the time.
Yeah.
4th of July, am I a scientist?
Yeah.
I blow up firecrackers with a fucking lab coat on. That's how much of a scientist I am.
It's like saying someone's just a friend. It shows like nothing that you know could come from this.
You want to know the worst thing though is that being a big explosion. Like if there's like a little like a pop and like whatever, but if they're like that was a lot of meat, that was a lot of fucking that. I mean, wow, we like splatter on windshields that are like miles away.
We should have put him by a beach like how they do whales. All right, because that's gonna be a lot.
You don't want someone to get blown up and they go, they took that well.
Someone 3 miles away going like, gross.
I mean, but you don't want to be a bad blow up where it like only slightly gets you, where you like only go into like 4 chunks or something. It's
Oh
like,
yeah,
that'd be like a fucking letdown watching
Quartered?
that.
You just get quartered.
oh god.
I like how that's your disappointment. It's like, I don't want to blow up bad. I don't want to come out like, all right. Like it matters at that point.
So she was then supposedly strapped in a chair on some sort of apparatus with when a detonation took place underneath her to basically kind of get an idea of what the human body goes through when a vehicle is hit by an IED.
I have a good idea. It explodes. I don't need.
Yo, who was confused? I want to know also the pitch for this.
Yeah.
Like when someone sat down in the room and they were like, guys,
Yeah.
hear me out. We blow up Dora or whatever the fuck her name is.
Yeah.
Doris Staffer.
Her name was Doris
Doris.
Staffer.
It sounds like Doris Stopper, like
Yeah.
bad name. Like
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Very
but-
blow upable name.
Yeah.
Some would say she had to come.
God.
This is my favorite part. Jim's real butthurt. He goes, every time I dream about my mom, I told you she was a quiet person. This person in my dreams was angry. So his mom's pissed in his dream that she got blown the fuck up.
All right, I guess. Sure.
I feel like there are parts of this story that didn't need to be.
No.
Didn't need to be included in
Including
the article.
this next one.
Oh boy.
Memories of Doris and the things she loved are still on display, including a small box with the only 6 ounces of her ashes her son got back.
6 ounces? That's all they got?
Oh my
So
God.
that means he found out, and they're like, well, no, we got your mom still. They're like,
And this is word of mouth ashes. These aren't like confirmed
Yeah.
Doris ashes. Did he just get a vial in the mail? From
6 ounces? What was it? 2 like airport conditioner safe bottles?
it's 2 gram bags of like drugs.
Terrible.
He stole a lot more than my mom's body. Every time there's a memory, every time there's a photograph you look at, there's this ugly thing that happened just right there staring at you, Jim said. She will never be forgotten here.
No, she won't be.
No, she
No,
won't.
she won't.
Well,
You got
I
those
mean,
6 ounces, buddy. Where are you going to put those?
I would tell everybody.
Oh, I would tell everybody. Every
they blew her
conversation.
up. They blew her up.
You know my mother? Blown up.
Blown up.
Officer's like, ma'am, do you know why you're speeding? Let me tell you about my mom. She was blown up. Keep going.
Oh my God. I would almost prefer to get blown up.
Yeah.
That's
it-
what I'm kind of coming to, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I
It
really
doesn't
don't.
sound bad.
No.
It sounds better than being buried or cremated.
Yeah.
We we still have that idea of like a dead body is like something to be, I don't know. We want to keep the bones. We want to know where the remains are at. I don't
well.
give a shit where the remains are buried.
No.
I really don't give a fuck.
No. Well, and also, I want a story.
Yeah.
I'd much rather a story
Yeah.
than she's just down in the lot like everybody
Yeah,
else.
I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, we're not coming on here and talking about somebody who also got buried or also was cremated.
Yeah.
We're talking about the bitch who got blown up.
People get cremated every day.
Yeah. No one
Talking
says.
about Doris Staffer here. Who was going to remember Doris?
Yeah.
Also, too, people go like, I don't want to be buried because I was eaten by worms. Doris was eaten by eagles.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
She was.
What a killer catch that would have been, too. Like, you're an eagle flying, you're like,
Just food ends up in your mouth.
yeah, you're like, this tastes a lot different.
Wow. Found food does taste different than hunted food. Oh my God.
Where's your mom buried? In between Tucson and Phoenix. It's about a quarter
She's all
mile.
around us. She's all around us.
Yeah, you breathe. So that is a weird way to die.
I also want to know I'm dead. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to wake up and be in a box buried.
Yeah, that is a.
Oh yeah.
Or
I like that.
rolling
You
into
want
the-
it to be over.
I
You want
yeah.
a confirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to be rolling towards fire when I wake up from a nap and like
100%
Yeah.
stuck in a thing. Kill Bill can't get out of an explosion. Remember the Kill Bill?
Oh, where she punches up? Yeah.
All right, folks, let's get out of here. That was enough of that. Jesus Christ.
No,
Steve.
please, more Kill Bill references. Please, I was dying here more.
You're doing so good.
They're all named after snakes. Do you guys know? I don't want to get into it. Boat with approximately 200 kilos of cocaine was seized earlier today. That was yesterday in Ball Harbor, Florida. I just feel like if I just had a fishing boat, your only job could just be like going in the bays of Florida and picking up stray giant mags. No, okay.
Just like, okay, so you're just playing like
Bobbing for apples.
claw game? Yeah. Like for cocaine? You're claw gaming cocaine?
I also like the phrase seized because that makes it sound like a win. Like
Yeah, it does.
we see it's
Yeah.
ours now. Yeah.
And then you see it, it's just like two Colombian guys in a fucking dinghy boat.
Honestly,
Like, you guys sees that. They're like,
if you quit comedy, like Steve, you already built like a Florida fisherman who just
salt life, baby.
boat.
Salt life.
is a cocaine fisherman over here. He just lives in the Keys.
What you got today? About 3 kilos.
Just a net, a net with a boot and a bunch of fish and cocaine.
That is fun though, you know, that like they got all these little prizes in the boats in like Florida, you know, in the oceans there. There's like things that happen. What would be a boat that you'd love to find full of 200 pounds of?
Ooh.
Charcuterie? That'd be pretty sick.
That would be
My
sick, but
first
then-
thought was
Salumi.
cheese. It
You
really
think about
we
the
gotta get our
cheese
boats
in the hot
together,
sun, though. Cheese in the hot sun.
Yeah.
Is that
Yeah,
what you just wanna find?
Okay. So you don't want to do something that's perishable. Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, also,
Fine.
the boat's
Eggs.
rocking back and forth. Charcuterie board while you're fucking seasick. You just,
Deviled eggs, 200 pounds, going straight to Costco for.
I hate to be a heck, but fish. I would be stoked for that in general.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, fish is a big one.
Fish is a big one.
Yeah.
I'm a
Yeah.
very simple man, so I'd be a regular fisherman.
You can
Yeah, I
also
mean, probably-
sell fish for a good amount of money.
Yeah, that's true. You get one of
probably
those tunas.
tuna.
Yeah.
Like
a single tuna, just one
one
large.
huge-
You ride a tuna back in.
100 tuna. Jesus Christ.
I feel like in Florida, everyone's tried to ride everything
Yeah.
at least once.
There's a no outdoor dogs because that thing will get ridden. My favorite. Have you ever been to Florida?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Have you noticed that they enclose their pools in like the kind of cages people play basketball at Rucker Park? Is
Oh,
there
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yep.
because they don't want to get fucking animals in there.
yeah.
And
I've
another.
never been in Florida, so I've never heard of this.
So everyone that has a pool in their
Foreign to me.
backyard has to have like a basketball court, chain link fence all around it. High.
Okay, well, what kind of animals we
That's
talking?
for alligators. And if some kid, I learned this because I went down there and was like just railing on them for how funny it was. And then it's alligators. And if a kid drowns in your pool, it's your fault.
What?
Yeah.
How is that your fault? I was standing my ground with my pool.
Yeah, that's true.
This son of a bitch broke in, and I killed him with my pool. And same thing with the alligator. Now I got a pet alligator.
Well,
I'm just keeping my pool open for
Very
alligators
Florida, too.
that I trap.
yeah.
Yeah, and then the alligator can defend you against the kids running into the pool.
Very Florida logic. You
This
know?
is
Yeah,
brilliant.
was a pool, now a moat, you know?
Ohio plastic surgeon loses medical license for live streaming surgeries on TikTok. Oof. Couldn't even get a Reels.
Couldn't even get Reels? No.
Couldn't even get on the main page.
Facebook stories, yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't even on. Didn't say on a TikTok. It is a TikTok live, actually, which
I
is
guess it
like
does take 'em-
sadder. I feel like I would
Actually,
want to
I-
be on like a main page at least.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I read about this and I watched a couple of videos on there was a woman who went and got her tits done by her and she live streamed it. And the reason why she was like, oh, of course I'm going to get my tits done by this woman is because if you have so many followers, then you're reputable or something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She watched the live back and she could see her like being distracted by the camera and like cutting her open.
Interesting.
Yep.
Well, it's hard because you got to try to scalpel with one hand while you got
You're
the
doing
selfie
two
stick
things
in
at the
the
same
other.
time. I understand how it's challenging. Absolutely.
Yeah, people are sending you coins. There's a lot of coins.
A lot of haters too. Like, put the phone down. Like, get out of here.
A plastic surgeon in Ohio had their medical license permanently revoked in relation to a live streaming of some of their surgeries on TikTok. See, for me, this is like the same thing as doing like crowd work clips. Because you're working with people that don't know they're being recorded and they're showing you their deepest, darkest secrets. Whether about their body or that they're like,
And they definitely don't want you to talk to them.
Yeah.
They definitely. She doesn't want that to happen. Like, you in a relationship? No, but I see you after this BBL. You will be.
What was she? What was she was getting a boob job? But what was she going from? Do you know?
You know what? They weren't too focused.
I'm just
on,
trying to get trying to get the important
what
details.
she was trying to do to her tits. It wasn't
Like a
more of
cartoonish
like-
size? We talking triple E's? What are we doing?
You know what? She really whatever she has now. I mean, to me, she was wearing them well, but apparently she has been really unhappy. So.
Interesting.
Now it just makes me respect the plastic surgeon who did her titties so well with one hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually don't think this woman should be in trouble.
Yeah, she's actually better than most.
Yeah.
With one hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just put a GoPro on her forehead, then she could have both hands. Really cool.
Oh my God. I think you just changed her whole game up.
I'm going to call it.
Well, because I do think there are some sick fucks that would be like, I want my surgery to be on camera.
Of course.
So the
definitely.
followers.
Yep.
How much of a discount would you need on your surgery?
To do it live
Steve,
stream.
the opposite. Some people would pay to have their surgery. Honestly, people would probably be sick enough to pay to have their surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be weird.
But me personally, it depends on what part of the body. You know what I mean? Like if we're doing a nose job, I probably would pay more I would
To be okay.
like, I need more of a discount.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Because I got a lot of issues.
I don't want
with my
to know
nose.
close up on my nose.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want
Me
no.
neither.
Mm-mm.
No.
I feel the same way about my tits. So when I eventually get the boob reduction,
You don't want that. You're like, I hope it's at least on Facebook live so no one sees it at all.
record it and play it as music on your MySpace.
In its ruling, the Ohio Medical Board found Catherine Grawn, known online as Dr. Roxy. See, number one, man, don't get surgery from a woman named Dr. Roxy. Or man named Dr. Roxy. It does kind of sound like a Jeff Foxworthy joke, If you're getting surgery in Ohio from a doctor named Roxy, you might be on TikTok.
How did she go to Roxy out of her name? That's what doesn't make sense to me. Because normally,
Yeah, because you would know that what Roxy's deal is. Like, this
Right,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
one, but like, yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Maybe she knew the whole time to do this scam,
Yeah.
which I'd do as well.
During the live, what do you got?
Oh, was she hot?
I didn't see her picture.
She's not hot.
She's not hot.
She's not hot. She's blonde.
Roxy?
Blonde and yeah, Dr.
Roxy
Rox.
looked okay.
Yeah. She looks
For
okay.
a doctor, she's hot, Those guys are a little wonky sometimes.
Yeah.
What happened?
Their
You're a
hands are
plastic
too
surgeon?
soft. You ever talk to a male doctor? Their hands are very soft. Like, get out
That
the
is
gloves,
a
brother.
good
This is
point.
creepy.
Yeah.
They like touch you. You're like, what the fuck? Is that a ghost?
I think you have issues with your doctor. My doctor doesn't do that.
I go to the VW though. Or no, is it VW?
Wait, what the?
What do veterans go to?
Yeah.
VW?
Yeah.
No, I go to Volkswagen. There's a guy there. He works on it. During the live screens, Graw would look and speak directly in the camera and answer viewers' questions. According to the Associated Press, Graw was warned as early as 2018 about concerns over patient privacy and possible ethics violations. A previous suspension notice indicated that 3 of Gua's patients sustained complications and needed medical surgery after their surgeries.
She's she looks crazy, but she's not ugly either.
She's Ohio hot.
Yeah, she's Ohio hot.
Yeah, we'll take
sure.
that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. She a little meat on her bones. I'm all right. She's all right.
She's no Uma Thurman in Kill Bill. You guys seen that?
They're all snakes.
Yeah, stupid Steve.
Looks like an idiot.
All right.
Detroit police commissioner caught in car with prostitute asked deputies to help him out. Police commissioner caught in car with prostitute asked deputies to help him out. This officer's name was Darius Bennett.
Real inside baseball out here just to hurt Darius Bennett.
But also, aren't you supposed to ask for help from your boys?
That's what I'm going to ask. Yeah, that's what I'm going to ask, right?
Yeah.
A member of the Detroit Police Board of Commissioners has resigned in disgrace after he was caught in the act with a prostitute in his car, then asked officers if they could help him out. You're cops. You helping him out? I think this is... Well, would you help him out? We'll go to first.
Help him out.
You help him out.
You help him out.
I mean-
you say really, and then you help him out.
I put a little joke, like, help you out. Like, come? Like, that's her job. Huh? Ah.
I would throw the old, you owe me.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's not even like I'm going to help you out. He's, can you help me out? I'd look him dead in his eye and be like, you fucking owe me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got a body cam on most of the time. It's
They
not
turn
like
those
in the
things
night-
off, dog.
I don't know.
You ever seen a fucking police body cam? Things edited like a goddamn Christopher Nolan movie.
Like, this is...
It's like blacking out like 2
I was
hours
like,
at a
what
time.
director
He's going
is he
somewhere.
gonna pick?
He's going somewhere. Like, he's going.
It worked. Christopher Nolan. I should have gone with Quentin Tarantino.
Ah, God.
It's like a Wes Anderson film. Like, all right, this is weird.
Artsy.
How far? Okay,
Well,
How-
were they mid situation or were they separated?
They was getting in his car.
Yeah, but were they like we're
Mid-coitus.
done here. We're done here. We can't get out of the car, or were they fucking?
Probably. You had to be.
Okay.
I would guess pants off or something. If like the only thing you said were, "Please help me out." What? How bad a crime would your buddy have to do
Oh man,
for you to get them in trouble?
For me to get them in
it'd have
trouble.
to be personal. Like if it's
Killing someone, I would. If you killed someone, I would probably. And I was a cop. Right now, I don't know if I care, but if I was a cop,
Yeah.
If my
killing-
job would be on the line,
This is my
tell-
identity.
Yeah.
Cop, yes.
But what's crazy is that there are so many who don't.
Yeah.
That's what's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Is that we feel like, but I guess when you're in the situation, like let's say it's your partner that you've worked with for 20, 30 years, if they kill somebody by accident,
Mind let it
Yeah.
slide.
would you? Yeah. It depends on how they were killed too.
fuck.
I would like if we were partners and you caught me stealing like money from a crime scene. I think I would let you go.
Yeah.
Oh, I do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Money.
That's-
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's
the
You guys
money.
you're working hard already.
Yeah.
You had to be
Yeah.
here all day. Might as well get a little bonus while you're.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fair.
I would also totally be a dirty cop.
Yeah.
Like that was always I felt like I either wanted to be a gym teacher or a dirty cop.
I want to be a C average cop, not a good cop,
Yeah.
not a bad, just sort of
Always
get
driving
by.
around by herself.
Yeah, the donut cop.
Yeah.
Oh, the,
The
perfect-
donuts
Yeah,
lure
yeah,
you
yeah.
in. You're
Oh
like,
my god,
yeah, the guy's
Yeah.
just there.
people. But you want to be a straight up like dirty cop,
Yeah, I think I
hiding
go-
guns and trash cans cop.
Yeah, framing people. And I,
Absolutely.
mainly in it for the frame. Like, like I worked Vice for a while, then when the DEA, and then like people don't see me much.
This is
My
getting
wife
real
divorced
specific.
Yeah. I just want to be the person that walks in and goes, "You got one call." And then I go sit back down.
The receptionist, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Choose wisely. Then I go back to eating my kind bar or whatever the fuck.
Gee, you're mad if you're eating Kind Bar as a cop.
I feel like cops see Nature Valley.
Oh, yeah,
my
the crumbs.
gosh. Oh yeah, yeah.
So
yeah,
many
yeah,
crumbs.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, because they love crumbs.
Yeah,
Crumbs
donuts.
detective. The crumbs. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
love
see
it.
I see it.
It's a stretch. I couldn't figure out how to get there, but
It worked somehow.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine getting like caught by killing someone by the crumbs you left.
By the
It wasn't-
literal crumbs.
Like it wasn't even hair. They're like, he died and someone put Funyuns everywhere. And the only person still buying Funyuns is
Nature Valley, the
the
green
Ryan
pack.
sisters.
You eat the green pack.
Stepson of, this is very topical about 3 weeks ago. Stepson of billionaire killed on Titan sub complains he can't get laid despite his inheritance.
Poor him. Boo hoo.
Wow.
Can't do it for the inheritance. The personality's bad. Everything must be bad.
And people aren't even fucking him out of sympathy for the.
No.
Oh man.
I also wanted to say this. A lot of people haven't talked about the guy, the billionaire who died in the sub. His name was Hamish. So.
Something to keep in mind.
Something to keep in mind.
If he didn't die in the sub, he would have definitely been on the blow up list. Okay.
Him and Doris are going to check out some IEDs.
Doris and Hamish are old names that need to be dead.
Doris and Hamish sounds like a sandwich at Cantor's.
Yeah.
That's insane.
I think it's a new show on TNT.
100%. You try to handwrite those words, they come out in Old English. You can't help it. Just get a hooker. Anything. A pity fuck. Something.
Yeah, and
You
definitely
can't get laid.
don't tell everybody.
Be telling
What the
everybody
fuck?
it's this bad.
Yeah, keep that to your. That's a secret you keep.
Don't tell the world.
I'd be like, oh, there's so much pussy with all this money. I should have some more people come over.
Yeah.
You know? Like, I got to love to give.
That's what weirds me out about incels. It's like fucking involuntary. Like, fucking.
They go to the Hong Kong.
Get the fuck out of here. Telling everybody you're involuntarily celibate. Shut up.
Yeah, the involuntarily, the specific part. I couldn't get it. No matter how hard I
tried.
So- and-
in and
I don't think they
day
tried
out.
very hard. Have you guys ever
Yeah.
seen 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
they don't.
Yeah,
try.
bring in some like newt farmer from Nicaragua and something.
A newt farmer?
You guys don't watch 90 Day? They bring in some weird people.
Yeah, farms lizards apparently.
Yeah, I mean, my tongue's not really quite working. I eat too much Indian food for lunch, so it's like the spices are kind of like. I'm like in and out of
Delusional from the cumin.
This is a crazy ass name. Brian Sazes, Szazz. Scissors? That's the guy. Recently reactivated his Twitter account and quickly found himself caught in country for tweeting, "With millions to spare, I still can't get laid," the brash 37-year-old audio engineer said since deleted tweet. "With all this cash, I just want a girl to hang out with, please."
How old is he?
37.
Oh, good Christ.
I feel like 37-year-olds are the only people still on Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This just rich guy syndrome. Like he grew up, everything handed to him, and he's expecting, I guess, pussy to be handed to him too.
And that's not the case.
That's not how it works.
37.
That's sad.
And you see him too, he's real goofy looking. He's got like one of those moppy haircuts.
You've never had to work for anything. Not even, yeah, so.
Well, he's an audio engineer.
I'd feel better if he.
You know how hard that can be.
I'd feel better if he didn't delete it.
Yeah.
Deleting it makes it known that it's not like, I mean, you could pull it off as like it was a bit, I was joking, like obviously.
yeah,
like,
but if you
know,
take it down,
you take it down, you're
Embarrassed.
hurting.
Wow.
Sazes, who is based in San Diego, so he's right by Mexico. He could easily go down to Hong Kong. Will reportedly have to share. There's a stretch of brothels in Tijuana. The
called
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong.
There's one called Hong Kong, and it
Okay.
is filled with
Because
Chinese men.
I swear to God, I thought you were saying go to Mexico or Hong Kong.
Kong.
I
Me
was
too.
like, all
Me
right.
too.
I mean, if those are the two picks.
Those are
we
the
got.
only two places, okay?
Prostitutes.
Well, like the stereotypes of Mexico and Hong Kong go hand in hand.
And you were like, uh-huh.
I was just like, sure.
Yeah, I
Just
do.
throw
Sure,
it-
I get it. You had a lot of Indian food for lunch, and now you're saying crazy things.
He has reportedly had to share the inheritances with his sister and whatever else. He's just being a little bitch. In another tweet, he said, "Quit asking for my money unless you are a beautiful woman. Trans woman can too. An OnlyFans model," and this is my favorite, "or a black dude trying to get into college."
Really?
Yeah, that's what he tweeted.
How are you taking an L if there's so many options? I just thought you were trying to fuck women. Now that I know trans could get it and black dudes trying to go to college.
This man is keeping his options open, and they're all failing.
With all that money, I would be fucking knee deep in black dick and pussy, all sorts of shit. Where's your oyster? All right. Well,
Then lastly, he wrote, "Fuck it, I'm keeping my money. Purpose of my tweets is to give you all a moment of laughter in your stressful day." That's when someone was like, "You need to do something about this." That's him trying to cover
This has
up.
gone on for too
This-
long.
hey,
So
hey, buddy.
you gotta stop it.
Bitch ass motherfucker. I got something deleted there. All right, this one right here. This is a question I want to ask you guys. Who's the richest person you've ever dated? Not who or have. What was that like?
I dated somebody in college whose father was a lawyer for Exxon Mobil. So when like they came to town, we were eating good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was odd. We're still friends, actually. But yeah, he was
Lots of polos.
Lots of polos, you know, questioned certain things about him from time to time, sexuality wise. It seemed like he was very, I mean, you know him. He was very, it's not as though he was spoiled as much as he was like, he didn't have to
Think about anything.
he didn't have to think about anything. He could just complain and shit talk all day long because it's like money was never a thing that he ever had to worry about. So real problems didn't kind of exist.
So his problems are just different. That's all. Like whatever we consider real problems that could be financial or life. They just seem to be something. Okay.
But he was a fine person.
Yeah, he was fine.
You ever date anybody rich?
Yeah, he had in his house. They had a bear rug, like a full-on bear rug, and now he lives.
This could also
out
be
here.
a poor person.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
Bear rugs are very end of the spectrum.
Versus whether you buy it or did it yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This was a bought one. This was a bought one. They had a movie theater upstairs, and now he lives out here. He's anorexic and wears eyeshadow.
Oof.
Look at that.
I dated the music lawyer's daughter for Lionel Richie. So that means her dad got a piece of everything
Damn.
Lionel Richie ever did.
Wow.
And she was cool. She was super rich. But like I find it super intimidating. Cause like I feel I put my basis on a lot of being not rich, you know? It's like I feel like my personality and who I am.
I think it depends on what state they're rich in.
Yeah.
Because
that also
Texas rich isn't intimidating. You're like, okay, this isn't California or Connecticut.
Yeah,
rich.
yeah.
Oh, how cute.
Well, everyone's got
A ranch house?
everyone's got a mansion in Texas.
Yeah.
Oh, that wagyu steak.
We got 1,500 square foot $1 million homes, bitch. Okay.
The worst is we go out and then we'd be like, get a drink, and she was always top shelf. That shit would bury me because then we go to nice places and I'm still like very like I'd like to pay for everything.
Conservative in that aspect.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And like I'll pay for everything and I'd be like, I'll get well, and she was like fucking Casamigos.
Damn.
Or the what's the blue bottle one? I was like, oh my god, each drink was like $45.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But she was cool though. She had a sick place, man. She had like 2 apartments, like 3 cars.
Damn.
Damn. I've never dated anyone rich. The richest is my wife.
Your current wife now.
Yeah, current wife. I have medical insurance for the first time because of her, so look at that.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Hell
Kaiser,
yeah.
dude. Who's
Kaiser's good too.
Kaiser's pretty good, dude.
Yeah.
We're living.
Kaiser. I'm getting hurt all the time. Stubbing toes are fun.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's the episode. Thank you two for coming in. Saul, where can we find you?
At Saul Comedy, saulcomedy.com. I do another podcast called Dogs of Browntown here on Comedy Store Studios. Check that out.
Where can we find you guys?
You can find me on Instagram at I am Allie Ryan, and on TikTok I am Allie Ryan, and then we have a podcast, Nightcoop Podcast, together.
Yep. And then you can find me. This is Kelly Ryan. All shows, kellyryancomedy.com.
Yeah.
Thanks, John Sosa's Comedy Store Studios. See you guys next time.